Hello everybody and welcome back to Steve on Steve Plays Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Soviet Union. So in this video we should be finishing up with our economic reforms. We should be able to finally restock our military and hopefully go on the offensive and recover all of our lost land. So let's unpause and wait for that to happen. We have some unspent political power which I would love to use in war economy, but we can't. Let's see, what's more useful? Should we go for free trade? I think that would be good for us. Faster research speed and all that kind of stuff, that's always great. And factory output, that's definitely awesome. Let's see, who do we want? Research time I think is good. Decryption is good as well. Please forgive the thunder you'll hear in the background, because we've been having a heat wave for about a week, and this is the first day that it's not paralyzingly warm, so a little bit of thunder, lightning, and rain is always welcome in these kind of situations. So yeah, last video for the series came out about a week ago. I've been busy on holidays. My update video says if you haven't watched that, please do check that out. Let's see, do we want anti-tank? No, in the Kaiserreich universe people don't build tanks. Let's go with computing machine, and we're getting more and more military factories, which is great. Assign them to the important stuff. Oh, you can hear the thunder, it's amazing. Also, the air conditioning in my room broke, so I have to keep my windows open. So, yeah. This video might be a bit of a bitch to edit, if anything happens. Iran and Yemen were at war? Rebellion in Yemen? Cool. I guess they're rebelling against the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans are getting fucked. Meanwhile, all of our forces are stationed in a more or less nice fashion. We're still very low on military supplies, although we're starting to slowly tick up, which is, you know, it's something. But yeah, look at that. We already got some pretty nice buffs. We're getting some nice political power, and soon our economy will be back to will be perfect. And there's also the divided party, which takes away a bit of stability and a bit of political power. It's really not a major thing, so I don't know if I'm really going to bother going for it. Yes, socialism in a single country, of course, 100%, 100 more political power. But yeah, all those Trotskyists and all those assholes who criticize socialism in one country are just idiots. I'd love to talk about it at some length, but I just can't be bothered at the moment. Yeah, we've got abysmally low factories, but hopefully they'll become a bit better as we start recovering our land. Oh wow, can you hear that? That's crazy. Alright, let's... Mobile defense, naturally. Soviet animation, and yeah, economic adaptation, we have minus 15% production efficiency, which is pretty bad. Our stability is high and our war support is pretty high as well, which is obviously a good thing. Our navy isn't anything to write home about, although I'm inclined to start making submarines. Yeah, submarines are fun. We've got enough convoys for now. We're going to be doing a lot of extensive trading because I have like 1 million resources, and even with free trade I have all the resources I need except rubber, because of course. Speaking of rubber, I really wanted to do a Victoria 2 playthrough of some nation. If you think that's a good idea or any recommendations for any nations I should maybe play in Victoria 2, please leave that in the comments below. Alright, she's going down in India, and yeah, America is still a clusterfuck, which I think is hilarious. I hope somebody declares war on the Mexicans. That would be amazing. Although the Mexicans and the syndicates are kind of the same people. The thunder sounds amazing. Spanish Civil War is a clusterfuck. Haiti just became powerful. Good for them. Alright, we want to build a lot more infantry equipment. So yeah, I'm sure you can notice that we're starting to slowly build infantry equipment, and oh shit, Argentine commune, that's cool. I don't think I've seen that before, and that's really cool. Huh. So yeah, there's quite a lot of communists all over the world. Well, I mean, syndicalists or that kind of jazz. Yeah, the totalists are in charge of Britain. The syndicalists are in charge of France, and I think as well Italy, yep, and America. Whereas these people, they're radical socialists. They're like socialist light, them socialists, I guess is the best way you could call it. Yep. Oh, should we still have volunteers? How can I get them back? I kind of want these people back, but I can't because the war's not over. But whenever we're gonna go to war with someone, we're gonna get them back, so that should be okay. Yeah, we're actually steadily building military factories, which is great. We're gonna get a big dump of political power, which is useless. And then we go nationalization, which will remove the spirit economic adaptation. So our economy should be able to bounce back very, very nicely. Let's see. We have all the manpower we need. Industrial company? Oh, military factory, construction speed, sure. Even if it's a tiny percentage, why not? Why not? Yeah, our armies are pretty poor. In a poor state. Ethiopia's doing their empire thing, and I don't think Italy will be coming to take that away from them anytime soon. Something is happening in Greece. Liberals. Great. Cool. German Empire is doing a Christian trade union. Okay. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I'm just checking up on what everyone else in the world is doing. Britain's doing Marines. Are they planning expansion? That would be interesting. What's Japan up to? Oh, they're gonna start empire building soon as well. That's pretty scary. Hope I can snatch Transdemor from them. Because they have a powerful army. And their puppets have powerful armies. And that's kind of scary. Oh man, can you hear that thunder? It's crazy. Okay, so something's happened in Bulgaria. Conservatives. Oh yeah, that's after Bulgaria got crushed after the Third Balkan War. That was pretty fun. But yeah, now there's this Belgrade Pact, which, I mean, I imagine it's not very powerful. Yeah, it's only, oh my god, Romania has a massive army. Damn, okay, so it is actually pretty powerful. Let's do Concentrated Industry 3. Just to help out in whatever way we can. But yeah, this mod actually represents Soviet industry a lot more realistically than vanilla Hearts of Iron. Because in Hearts of Iron 4, at the start of the game, the Soviet Union doesn't really start with any kind of debuffs to its economy. Whereas in the real world, the Soviet economy was, you know, just in shambles before World War II. Holy shit, look at that guy. We think of the Soviet Union as this massive superpower, but before World War II, it wasn't. It was a struggling nation, barely able to make ends meet. Bulgarian government ousted again. Okay, the Tsar's back. That's interesting. But this game, yeah, it's Hearts of Iron. You have like no debuffs. You don't have like the whole agrarian economy, economic adaptation or anything. You just have boom, you're cheery socialists. Whereas in this game, you know, it actually takes time and effort to actually adapt from a capitalist economy to a socialist one. Or at least in this submod, you know, it's not the same in Kaiserreich, but this submod makes it really, holy shit. Damn, that is some loud thunder. Alright, nationalization, our economy has recovered, let's see. Do we want this? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, we want to get rid of the divided party, don't we? Is this all worth it? Oh shit, this is cool. Yeah, I want that. Oh, this is really nice as well. Sorry, I had to cut the video for a second. The thunder outside is pretty crazy and all my siblings are going mad over it. Which, you know, I think is perfectly understandable. Thunder is cool. So yeah, we're gonna go down this, get workers unite, get rid of divided party, and we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna finally, you know, be an unstoppable rolling machine. Okay, let's go. So, our army is slowly getting restocked. Alright, already 63%, and now we don't have any economic debuffs, so we should be fucking doing great. Look at that massive production efficiency jump. That's gonna be huge. Let's add that to artillery production. Damn, can you hear that thunder? I'm sorry, it's just, it's really, damn. I wouldn't record normally in these conditions, but I gotta make a video. South Africa is, I think, going, I thought this was gonna mean they're going fascist, but I guess not. So, the thunderstorm is happening, and we had a total blackout. We lost all the power in our home, and it wasn't just us, like our entire block went completely dark. So obviously I couldn't record and I had to figure that out, so I like couldn't finish recording this video for like another day. So I'm sorry about that for the delay. But yeah, getting right back into the video. Yeah, we're doing really well. Our industry is going to start picking up really nicely. We're starting to get lovely amounts of equipment. Our production efficiency is growing exponentially. We're getting some very, very nice stuff going on. I'm going to want to research some airplanes. No, I can't yet. Close air support. I'm going to want to get some close air support. That'll be our next research. Because in the current meta, close air support is super useful. This war has been going on for like 3 years. I want to see how it's happening. Where is it? The new collective is formed. Lovely. Turkestan-Kazakh war. Look at that. 100,000 casualties. This was going on for like... I wish it would show like how long it's been going on for, like in all the other Paradox games. That would have been useful. But yeah, the thunderstorm was crazy. It was a pretty major storm. Like we have this kind of canal going near to where we live, and like half of it like melted, and like they had to put up roadblocks and everything. It was pretty severe. It was weird because we had like a week of like unbearable heat wave, and then we have this horrible, horrible storm. It lasted only like 6 minutes, but it was devastating. Let's get an aircraft research. I think we want that. Yes, ground support. Perfect. Because ground support is super good. Fall of Madrid. Oh shit. So stuff is actually happening in the Civil War. American Civil War is still going, even though nobody's fighting anybody, which I think is hilarious. I hope somebody goes to war with someone. That would be good. Maybe the Mexicans go to war with someone. I feel like that's overdue. Things are happening. People are at war. Mongolia is growing stronger and stronger, and that's really worrying me because I want to go to war with them. Alright, let's see. Censoring the enemies and workers unite. So, oh, it's only 56 days. Interesting. So we're going to censor the enemies and I'll remove like all the other parties. We'll finally have a true one-party state. Uruguay has won the World Cup. Nobody cares. Empire of Japan has been pretty quiet all this time, which is strange. Although in this... Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I misclicked. Everything's calm, more or less. There's a few wars going on, but nothing too major. The Middle East is, a chaos. Ottoman Empire is getting crushed on all sides. Computing machine. Lovely, we'll do decryption. And once we do that infantry equipment, we're going to go for close air support. What are the Germans up to? Wait a fucking second, what's happened here? That's not right. Something's gone wrong here. Illyria doesn't exist, and neither does... Oh, excuse me. Illyria doesn't exist, and neither does Bohemia. That's not right. That's weird. Okay. The Second Weltkrieg should start pretty soon. Alright, this is a total mess. Wait, what the hell happened to my front lines? Have they all been messed up somehow? No. It's just this war will end pretty soon. The Ally Shordal looks like it's about to get super crushed. Let's produce some more aircraft. These are still pretty underpowered compared to me, which is fine. Come on, how's our... Okay, look, so soon we'll have our infantry equipment, or at least our all of our military equipment pretty high, or at least high enough, so we can actually start, building an army, even though our army is pretty massive already, so it's not really necessary. But we will be fighting the Reichspakt, and they have a massive army combined in total. Mostly the German Empire and the Ukraine, they are super powerful. Collective, wonderful. China's pretty quiet, because China doesn't really exist, it's just the Qing. Wait, so Japan's actually going to war. As I was saying that they weren't doing anything, they're going to war with the Japanese faction. Interesting. Oh right, South Africa is having a civil war. I imagine some kind of Boer situation. South African Civil War. Dominion Party, Jan Smuts, United Nation, widespread violence broke out. Yeah, it's about Boer stuff. Okay, interesting. What's the balance of power? Oh, it's perfectly balanced. That's interesting. Huh. That's really weird. Never seen that happen before. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I love Kaiserreich, and I'm sure a lot of people love it for this reason too, because there's just a lot of stuff going on. Unlike Vanilla Hearts Variant 4, where you can have like a few years go by without anything happening. And that's why I want to see all the events, because I like to get immersed in the world. Alright, censoring the enemies and workers unite. That'll remove. Look at that, we're. Oh, that didn't remove that stuff by that much. I thought it was gonna completely remove it. Huh. Oh well. That should be fine. But yeah, this political divided party is, not great. We'll have 100% stability though, which is crazy. Let's do close air support. Close air support is always good. So yeah, all the aircraft are the same here as they are like historically, which is a little strange, I find. But whatever, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, ground support. We're doing fine. We're becoming a powerhouse slowly but surely. And when we retake all of our core territory, it's gonna be so much better. We're gonna be so powerful. New Atheist Museum, sure thing. So we're gonna finish Workers Unite, and then I think I'm gonna wanna get into finishing adaptation, because that's really powerful. And then we go, but we need to do like, what? That's like 250 more days. It's like another year will go by. But we are speed 5ing it, but I think it's worth it. Although, is it? Let's see. I also want to do mass industry. Create the Red Army. These are all. They have this mod that makes the Soviet Union really powerful, but it's a lot of time that needs to happen. But it makes sense to me. But I really kind of want to start taking shit back. Let's get a bit more fighters. Okay, we're producing 125 guns a day. That's a very nice improvement over what we had earlier. Yeah, artillery is still gonna... What is this? That's a new symbol. I never saw that before. Hawaii has joined... Hawaii is independent? Holy shit, I never realized that. Oh yeah, I think during the Civil War they break free. They have a lot of stuff. They take like all of the American Pacific Islands. Yeah, the Line Islands, Midway. That's a lot of shit they took. That's crazy. Well, okay, good for Hawaii. We'll do dispersed support because we're going to have a lot of artillery. We're going to have a very soft attack heavy army, which I think is good. It's still valid in this meta, even though they nerfed artillery like a whole lot. Infantry manufacturing, why not? You can never have too much infantry equipment. Remembering the death of V.I. Lenin. This basically the Soviet situation guarantees that you never have low stability, which I think is nice. I hope there would be it would be nice to have a few events that increase war support, because war support is basically, from my understanding, it's impossible to get war support in Hearts of Iron 4 right now. Like, there's just, except for winning wars and stuff, there's like no way that I have been able to find that gives you war support. We'll put that in artillery. Let's see, how are we producing, how are we on support equipment? Fine, I guess. We'll be okay with support equipment. Motorized divisions would be really cool to make. Okay, so we're no longer divided politically. Let's do which one of these do I want? I can live without this, I guess, but I think I need it. I need it. Motorized divisions would be actually really nice in this area because there's low supplies and they're quick. But whatever. South Rhodesia, what? I didn't even realize that existed. Damn, this war is fun. Looks like the Union of South Africa are gonna lose this one though. Yeah, like 2 countries in South America are socialist, which is great. One in Central America, which is at war with the United Provinces of America. That's a controversial name. Let's put one in support equipment. Yeah, we're producing military factories, really nice and quick, and we're at partial mobilization. Why can't we go to war economy? We need to be at war. Yeah, that makes sense. In vanilla Hoi 4 you can go to war economy without being at war, and I always found that a bit strange. Like, it's super powerful and useful, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. That's just me, maybe. Let's do construction 3, because construction 3 is super useful. Makes shit a lot quicker. But yeah, more or less, we're doing great. By the end of the next year, we'll start, actually having a lot more troops, because we'll be fully stocked up. I still don't understand why this has happened. I'm going to try to find out what caused this. Maybe it's one of the mods I'm using, maybe it's the version of the game, I don't know. But it's freaking me out, because that's really weird. I remember in an earlier version of the game, like one province of Poland, like I think it was this one that's here, that Poland gets to annex, during the partition of Czechoslovakia. That was wasteland for a bit, and that was really weird. This is really strange. This has like no foreign claims, and no one owns it. That's really weird. Alright, build more military factories. We're militarizing very quickly, and that's awesome. More aircraft, please. Concentrated industry, and let's do some infantry equipment stuff. And yeah, we're in free trade, and we don't have to like trade for anything except rubber. I've mentioned this already, but I think that's amazing. And especially once we get the oil down here, we're going to be too overpowered. Wait, are they? The independence of them is guaranteed by the German Empire? That's so strange. That makes no sense to me. They're communist. Okay, let's go socialist Soviet agriculture. New Atheist Museum opens. Cool. So yeah, we have 100 stability, and like one of the events is going to give us more stability. Fall of Burgos, so the Carlists are doing okay. Let's see how many troops they have. 24 Italian assistance. Oh yeah, okay, makes sense. 24, 20, 22. Yeah, it looks like the Carlists, I mean the CNTF-AI will win. They have like all their own different banners and what are they called? Effects, I guess, and that's really cool. I think that's really cool. But yeah, let's decide this last military factory. I think this is going to be it for this video. Sorry it took so long to make, but you know, thunderstorms and stuff. And Mother Nature is unpredictable. Leave any comments in the comments below. Any suggestions, recommendations, tips, questions, comments below. Please like and subscribe so we can, you know, make more of this lovely content. And yeah, feel free to check out my Twitter, support me on Patreon. I Twitch stream on more or less the regular, so do check me out there. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.